my name is Ben Handridge and I'm the owner of BodyFit Academy. For those of you who don't know me, I help men and women drop boatloads of body fat to regain their health and keep it for life. Okay? Now, I wanted to talk to you today about the importance of nutrition, or in other words, diet, the importance of your diet, okay? Now, when I say diet, I don't mean diet in the terms of what most people will think of that word, which is changing your eating habits, normally by eating less, to lose weight. Okay, now what I mean by the word diet is the proper definition, which is just basically what you're eating. Okay, now it really is important for fat loss. Okay, now most people will underestimate how important your food intake is for your fat loss, and they will prioritise exercise way above your nutrition. Now, in fact, it's the opposite way around, okay? Your exercise does not matter whatsoever, no matter what you're doing and how much of it you're doing, if your nutrition is bad, okay? It's as simple as that. First and foremost, your mindset has got to be in the right place, but we're assuming for this stuff that it is all sorted and you're geared up and you're going to stick to whatever it is you're doing. So, on that basis, your nutrition will actually account for around 70% of your success or your failure. So what that means is that if you're not getting the results that you want to get, or you're not seeing the results that you want to see, then it's probably going to be hard to hear, but your nutrition sucks, okay? Now, I say that not in a derogatory way, but just so that you can actually realise that and change it, okay? Because you can be doing all the training in the world, but it won't make a difference if your nutrition sucks, okay? So it's all about getting the right nutrition in place so you can get the best results. I'm not really going to go into what's right and what's wrong in the scope of this video, but for the majority of the part, most of us know what's good and what's bad, okay? There's a couple of things that a lot of people could do with learning that are actually in the wrong zone, okay? There's a lot of bad things that are actually really good for you. So things that might be considered very fattening or with a high fat content, things like coconut oil. Most people might think that's bad because it's high content of fat, but in actual fact it's good, okay? Especially when you use it for cooking. And there's a lot of things that people think are good and they're going to help them with the fat loss, in actual fact should be in the bad part, okay? So this is things like most breakfast cereals, including the popular ones that are actually advertised that are supposed to help you lose weight, okay? Now, it might come as a little bit of a surprise, but they're just a couple of the things that are really in that bit of a grey area, what people might think they know right with, but should be in the wrong category. But with that stuff aside, most of us know what's good and what's bad, okay? So the good stuff, obviously, is fruit, veg, meat, all fresh, natural things. Bad stuff, things like takeaways, junk food, fast food, microwavable stuff, all that kind of thing, okay? It's not rocket science on the majority part of this. Obviously there's little details that you can change, you can be really in depth with it to really boost everything, but for the majority of part, it's quite simple, okay? Now, again, coming back to the whole importance of the nutrition thing, you've got to smash that, okay? A lot of people will get the priorities wrong with it. The exercise is just the icing on the cake, okay? The training part will increase your fitness and increase your strength, okay? Stuff like that. Whereas the nutrition will actually get you the fat loss, okay? You can see where it separates out. Yeah, the training will help, but it will only speed it up. It's like building a house on sand, okay? So I hope that makes sense and I hope you start taking action. Again, if you've not seen any of the other videos from this week, make sure you watch them of them. Have a watch of them, should I say. And look out for something that I've got coming up before this weekend, for something that I've put together, something free that's going to help you drop a boatload of body fat and keep you accountable with that as well, okay? And I'm going to have some basic nutrition guidelines put together with that, sort of like a basic version of what we do on the BodyFit Academy program. So look out for that very soon and get excited for that, guys, because those of you out there that are really struggling to drop fat, this is for you, okay? So look out for it. I've been Ben Handridge from BodyFit Academy and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.